Yo, good evening, good morning, wherever you're at in the world. I want to talk about altcoins today. Apologize, I'm not in front of my computer, but I'm watching altcoins right now, and I do think that the best case scenario right now in terms of altcoins is actually in the short term. I think that altcoins could potentially double here in the short term. Because if we go back and we look at certain timelines, and I've done this, I did this in my episode on altcoins, I think last night or the day before. I've gone back and I've looked at a lot of the timelines, because with crypto, you can't really focus on too much of the technical analysis type stuff. You actually have to look at, how the market sentiment has changed and how the market sentiment has reverted back to certain topics. So in the episode last night, I found just some overall timelines that do kind of tell a story. Now, if we go back and we look at around May of last year, we go back and we look at the Terra Luna collapse, and specifically from the Terra Luna collapse into FTX collapse, you'll notice something on most of the altcoins, that the altcoins actually rose against Bitcoin Core and Ethereum. And where we're at in the present, and you might say, well, what does that have to do with where we're at now? But here's the thing. If you go back and you look at these charts, the lows that they hit at the Terra Luna collapse against altcoins, against Bitcoin, and altcoins against Ethereum, a lot of mineable cryptos have actually came down in the short term. I mean, within the last month, as we've seen Bitcoin rise, Ethereum rise, have came down in price very sharply, very quick against Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, why I think this is important, because when we're already seeing this, I'm not just speculating, we're already seeing this. We're seeing it on Neo, we're seeing it on Dash, we're seeing it on Litecoin. We are now getting a rise on not only dollars very quickly, but we are also getting a rise on altcoins against Bitcoin and altcoins against Ethereum. Now, this is important because we saw this type shift back in 2017, right? There was this long period of time where altcoins kind of trended up and down against Bitcoin Core. We had the Mt. Gox crash. We had, just different ups and downs. We had, a lot of different stuff, guys. And what we had in January of 2017, we had a very, very quick rise from about January 2017 to into the summer of 2017, with altcoins rising against Bitcoin Core. And I think we're starting to see that now. I really do, because we've had almost a year of the same prices against altcoins compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this to me shows that the altcoins have bottomed. They have, we've been through the Terra Luna collapse. We've been through the FTX collapse. And despite all these record moments of history for cryptocurrency in general, yes, we've gone down against the dollar, but we have not really fallen at all against Bitcoin Core and or Ethereum. So I think as we see Bitcoin Core and Ethereum rise, we will get these periods of a few days where we will start seeing the volatility in the altcoin market. And again, guys, I'm not just pulling this out of a hat. If you look at Bitcoin Gold, if you look at Wrapped Ether, if you looked at some of these newer altcoins that are directly paired up with Ethereum and Bitcoin Core on tons of exchanges, we're already seeing anywhere from a 6 to 11% volatility spread on the seconds, on literally the second. If you look at wrapped ether, if you look at Bitcoin Gold, these coins are jumping 7 to 10% in the 3-minute chart. So that what I'm trying to kind of explain to you guys is that as we see this increased volatility in the altcoin market in the short term against Bitcoin Core and Ethereum, these altcoins are actually taking positions in Bitcoin Core and Ethereum simultaneously, and they are taking these positions while increasing in dollars and increasing position strength on both Ethereum and Bitcoin Core. And I beg you guys to look at this stuff yourself. Don't just listen to me, because I've been watching it. And this volatility is increasingly became apparent in just the last, I would say, 2 weeks. So what I'm saying is as this volatility around the alt market increases, we will start seeing jumps 20, 18, 30, and maybe even into the 1, 2, 3x. Because theoretically, if we go back just to a year ago on most of the altcoins, they could double in price. And they really wouldn't be up or down in the several year span against Bitcoin Core or Ethereum. And that might seem like crazy that the altcoins could do a 2, even 3x and not really even be all-time highs against that same period of time since the bull run in 2021 to now against Bitcoin Core and Ethereum. And I think the altcoins are starting to fill a gap. And I think if this continues and this volatility increases like we've been seeing the last week or two, I think these altcoins could potentially go back very quickly to where they were at in terms of prices on Bitcoin Core, prices on Ethereum. And I mean, it could happen within a month or two. So, to give you an idea of where these prices would be, we're looking at $50, $60 on Ethereum or on Neo soon. And that would only put us back kind of where we were at in May. We're looking at $300 to $500 to $600 on Bitcoin Cash. And I know that's a big spread, $300 to $600 US, but don't focus so much on the dollar amount. Equivalent that dollar amount is equivalent to where we were at with Bitcoin Core price, where we were at with Ethereum price in 2021, where it's kind of been a downtrend on most of these coins since that period. So this is something I'm watching, guys, because like I said, wrapped ether, Bitcoin Gold, there's been other ones throughout the week that have had very interesting movements and patterns on the graph in the 1 to 2 minute time change between jumping 7-8% per minute up and down, filling positions on Bitcoin Core and Ethereum. So these are the things I'm watching. I wanted to make a video up on it. I know I've been talking about it a lot recently, but I do think that on dollars, we could increase 2-3x on the altcoins on dollars, and that would still only put us back where we were a year ago against Bitcoin Core, and in some cases, most cases other than a majority of the ERC20 tokens, where Ethereum was in terms of those equivalent prices. So go back and look at the graphs, see if you agree with me on this. This is something I've been looking at. Go back and look at all the altcoins against Ethereum and Bitcoin Core, and you'll see that it's a 2-3x in dollars, but really it's not putting us all that much in a bull market type run. We're just recouping the last year and a half drop And if we see Bitcoin Core, if we see Ethereum go up from where we're at now, I think you're going to see these altcoins break out very quickly with the overall market, as well as the intensity, as well as the momentum increase very rapidly. So that's why I wanted to make this video. I think I'm on point here on this. I really do. I've been looking at this for a while, this specific thing for a while, and I think in the short term we will experience a big move in the altcoin market. So that's why I'm making the video, guys. Have a great day, night, wherever you're at in the world. Catch you in the next video.